sweets has now set in, and if you have blood sugar concerns, it can really be challenging.
But never fear, medical reporter Liz Bonis is here. She has advice from the experts to help you navigate the tough stuff this time of year and joins us now with more. Liz.
Good afternoon to both of you and to you. You know, it starts with Halloween and usually doesn't end until the new year. The season of sweets, you might say. And if you've been told you have a touch of sugar or pre-diabetes, that can be a really tough season. So we teamed up with experts at TriHealth to let you know where you can find support. It is today's Living Longer.
Well, I've been fighting it for 9 years. My dad was a diabetic, so I've been pre-diabetic for about 9 years.
Pre-diabetes, as it's now called, is the time where you need to do everything possible to keep blood sugar levels from going too high. It appears that your body may be headed toward getting this disease. The good news, according to Diane Snyder, a registered dietitian, is that really simple steps can make a big difference in this time.
I think the biggest issue is really taking an inventory on what is happening in your life and how can you really work at making some significant changes, but in a step-by-step basis.
You see, the most recent research shows small changes in activity levels and diet can really add up.
Turning around and saying, okay, maybe I won't restrict this or that, but instead of eating bacon every day, maybe I'll eat it once a week.
Diane suggests rather than taking drastic measures, you start small by asking,
how can I take what I'm doing and improve on it in a step-by-step fashion so that I can stay with the diet and feel comfortable over the long term?
Part of the reason, however, that this is so important is that as you combine this exercise with an eating plan, it makes a huge difference in preventing diabetes complications. Those are things you don't feel going wrong, but they can shut down your kidneys or even make you go blind.
You see, keeping blood sugar levels down early on stops the complications before they start. Carol did eventually develop the disease, but because she already had started making changes while pre-diabetic, she has had great blood sugar levels now.
They're really back to what I consider normal.
Both Carol and Diane want all of us to know the really, really good news is that you don't have to give up the foods you love to eat. The latest diabetes guidelines show all foods can fit.
I love chocolate, and if somebody told me you can't have chocolate, I would be a very sad person.
Me too. We do want to remind you that if you need help, the team at TriHealth has ongoing classes that can help you lose weight, manage prediabetes, or even full-blown diabetes if you already have it. The number to call for more information is listed here. It is 513-569-6777. It can cost as little as 20 bucks. These are ongoing, so they have dates, times, locations. You know, you heard her mention the chocolate thing, so I wanted to illustrate something. On the back of this little kisses thing, you can get 9 of these for 29 grams of carbs, which is what you're counting out. So I'm going to give you each 9. That would be like giving up a slice or 2 of bread. And you can just swap it that way.
Really?
And Brad's looking at me like, you really want me to exchange that? By the way, these have cherry on the inside, just in case you haven't had enough Halloween
that
candy.
I will try.
Are you pouring these out to leave them here?
Yes, I am.
Atta girl.
It smells so good. Back at 5:30 with the latest research on breast cancer.
Thanks very much, Liz. All right, here's your question.